Hey les amis, quand on se retrouve pour une nouvelle vidéo. Bon, une nouvelle vidéo. En fait, si vous voulez, le dernier épisode que j'ai tourné, là je tournais juste après. Hein, donc bon, voilà. Là, on revient voir Madame Camille Ayaka. Parce que son nom est trop long, donc j'ai vraiment la flemme de prononcer.
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Elle est pas là? Oh, elle se montre enfin. Oh, elle est trop mignonne.
Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally
Putain, je
meet
vais
you
tomber
both
sur
face
son
to
charme, mais
face.
c'est ouf.
I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Toma also.
Ooh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all.
Quoi?
Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Ok.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sangonomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has
c'est là,
always
c'est
been
pas la
some
famille
conflict
Drôle, je
between
crois que
them
c'est
and the
elle. Hein.
shogunate of Narukami Island, due to their different belief systems.
Je crois que c'est elle de Sangonomiya. Ou c'est la foudre. Non, c'est Yomiya, l'autre. Donc je crois que c'est celle l'hydro, ça.
But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh?
Vas-y.
What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
Fabriquer, moi je sais pas
You're
moi.
telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
Est-ce que je dis c'est d'être là où vient-il aller ou j'en veux. Oh vas-y, j'en veux moi aussi
The
là.
problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Ah,
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
bah oui, c'est moi qui va le faire.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the
Ah,
Nagono
je crois que
family.
là c'est là qu'on va rencontrer
There,
Yomiya.
you will find someone who can help you.
Yomiya, ça va être ça. Ça va être ça. Bah let's go. Parce que j'ai la flemme de quitter. C'est ici. Ouais. C'est Yomiya. Yomiya ou Ja, je sais plus, mais c'est une Ember mais version Inazuma quoi. C'est ça. Ah putain, je me rappelle maintenant. Alors pour ceux qui se rappellent, dans le trailer, on les a vus, Ayaka et Yomiya assis à côté de l'autre sur une escalier. Mais c'est celle-là, putain, je viens de m'en douter.
Just hand it
Oh,
over. You don't want any
wow.
trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
T'es fou toi, on va se faire cramer.
Psst. Hey, wait!
Oui, Yomiya.
There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
Oui, c'est Yomiya. Oh, la Ember version Inazuma.
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment.
Ok.
Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait! You do have a vision!
C'est Yomiya.
If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about
Yomiya.
to unleash
Yomiya,
Paimonia
voilà.
Wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it.
La,
I could tell from
la
your
prochaine
reaction we were on the same
personnage
side.
sur le
I just
portail,
didn't know
5
it, you know?
étoiles.
Oh,
Ember
right.
version
Allow
Inazuma.
me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's all
Elle me fait tellement penser à Ember.
Great to meet ya.
Ça va,
Practically
c'est
everyone
bon ou
on
c'est ça va, ça
Hanami-sama knows
ressemble un peu,
Yoimiya.
je sais pas.
She's the queen of
Faudra
the
que je
summer
regarde.
festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Matsukatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently. But if I just marched straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
Bah ça se voit dans le trailer, ils se connaissaient bien eux deux, donc
What
bon.
about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Ah,
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
par contre, sinon on se fait cramer, bon.
Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to break him out.
Bah let's go. Il est où? Ah ouais, c'est bien gardé, frère. Personne nous crame, hein. Vraiment, je dis ça, je dis rien. Oh, Cryo. Défi solo. Oh, ça va, je suis bien avec double pyro là. J'ai monté ma rosalia pour peut-être. Je sais pas si j'ai parlé dans l'ancienne vidéo, je me rappelle plus, mais je vais vous. Pour certains qui ne savent pas, il y a un nouveau personnage. En fait, il y a Genshin Impact qui fête son anniversaire et qui a fait une collaboration avec Horizon Zero Dawn et qu'ils ont sorti le personnage Aloy, le personnage principal de Horizon Zero Dawn. Et le personnage, pour moi, d'après ce que je vois, c'est une Ganyu, c'est une Ganyu, un archer cryo, et qu'on peut l'avoir gratuitement. Et en fait, je voulais faire une invocation sur Ayaka pour avoir un double cryo, mais je pense que je vais skip vu que voilà quoi ça, vu qu'on aura un personnage cryo gratuit, je me suis dit bon autant je skip. Comme ça j'invoque tous au bal, le shogun et puis voilà. Parce que Yomiya je veux bien l'invoque pour l'histoire d'avoir un beau personnage pyro. Mais là récemment j'ai eu Yan Fei, donc j'ai vu que j'ai Yangling, je vais jouer à 2 et puis ça va y aller quoi. Donc voilà, petite info. Et le personnage il est obtenable pour les joueurs console et mobile et PC. Mais on a aussi son arc à 4 étoiles. Mais c'est uniquement pour les joueurs console PS4 PS5, pas pour les joueurs PC ou mobile. Voilà, petite info comme ça, voilà.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
Ok.
You sure? All right then. Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
Ouais, t'inquiète pas, on va gérer. Ah oui, il y a des mecs. Bon, vas-y. Vous connaissez pas la puissance. D'où ça? Il me donne rien? Ah d'accord, il me donne rien. Niveau batterie, laisse-moi tranquille.
Look at a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is strength.
This is order. Time for retribution.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Don't hold back. Stabilize.
Ça c'est un code tu bloques frère. Hein. T'as du vent qui te touche.
Bested.
Il donne rien, c'est vrai. Y'a rien que je peux ramasser, non, rien du tout. Bon, bah, je me casse. Par où? Par là? Oh, un ascenseur. Pas mal ça. J'aime bien le nouveau style de musique Inazuma là. Style japonais et tout. What the fuck?
Stabilize.
Ah, il y avait un mec, d'accord, j'avais pas pigé. Mais bah, non?
I won't forget this.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Ok, faut que j'aille par où? Par là?
Time to
Ok.
go.
Battle solidify.
Venez ici. Que vous...
Into the wind.
Let's light it up!
Show me what you've
One
got.
with wind and cloud.
I must. Time for retribution.
Tu fais rien du tout.
Dare you. I will have order. I need to train harder.
Vous affrontez un dieu archon géant face à vous. Donc vous faites rien du tout. Quand j'y pense que j'imagine tellement, mais genre, vous imaginez si, genre, Zhongli et Venti seraient venus avec nous pour voir Archambol. Oh, j'aurais tellement aimé ça. Mais bon, on n'a pas eu le choix vu que c'est notre histoire, donc c'est notre voyage, quoi. Donc, bon. Il y a quelque chose? Je fouille un peu. Même s'il y a... Oh, il y a des trucs. D'accord. J'ai gardé. Il devait y avoir des trucs. Et putain, mais... Oh!
The wind knows me.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Ça fait des dégâts? Ah ouais? Oh la musique, wow, elle est trop stylée. Oh vraiment Inazuma je kiffe.
Teach me a lesson.
Musique trop stylée. L'histoire aussi pas mal aussi normalement.
Everybody stand back!
Il est parti où? Ah il est là.
Like this.
Ok. Si tu veux pas que je retiens, je suis là.
One with nature. Cloud tide.
Watch your step.
Oh,
Gather. Show me what you've got.
Light it up!
Show me what you've got. This is order. I need to train harder.
Il est pas mort lui.
I dare you. I've been
Dégage.
bested.
Par là, ou par en bas? Non pas par en bas, par là.
Gather. Time for retribution.
Non, 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 non. Je monte pas moi. Eh, il est grand le prison pour un petit bâtiment qu'on a vu devant, hein, quand même, hein. Eh, je trouve qu'elle est grand là, hein. C'est quoi ça?
Gather.
Dégage de mon chemin, toi.
the wind knows me.
Allez, ouvre-moi cette porte là. Hein? Déplacé. Oh, trop bien ça. Ah ouais. Bon, petit off, voilà. Ah, faudrait pas quand même. C'est un labyrinthe ici.
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yomiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ah, ma'am.
Voilà,
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
c'est assez avant de Raiden, de
Kujo Sora,
Bal.
adopted
Kujo Sora.
daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way. Let me have a look at him.
Ouais, elle a un œil divin elle aussi. Hein.
I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
Par contre, son œil divin est un peu
You
bizarre,
are
genre.
unashamed of such
Elle est trop, mais je
disgraceful
trouve que c'est un
action.
peu
You are
sombre.
also
Je sais
unworthy
pas.
of the Tenryou Commission
Si c'est pas
itself.
genre un peu.
Do I make myself clear?
Genre comme avec
Yes, ma'am.
Star Wars.
It won't
Genre
happen
vous avez
again.
côté lumière, côté ténèbres là et tout. Donc
Her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu.
Yomiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
tu veux qu'on se cache où?
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry.
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to.
Elle a. Ils ont peur.
Yomiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display.
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Je pense pas que. Ah, c'est trop facile là. Il y a un truc, il y a un bail là. C'est-à-dire que l'autre n'est pas là, mais je sais pas, je suis sûr qu'elle nous observe quelque part là, et dès qu'on va partir, elle va se montrer là. Ah, je sais pas, c'est trop facile là. On voit rien du tout, mais je suis sûr qu'elle est cachée quelque part en train de nous espionner.
Yomiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards.
Come on, we've got no time to lose. They could be back any minute.
Voilà, je savais.
Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me.
Quoi?
He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Leave this place.
Quoi? J'ai pas compris. Attends, je comprends pas. C'est quand même la servante de avec Raiden Shogun avec Ball, hein. L'archon électro quand même. Comment il peut nous laisser partir comme ça? C'est bizarre ça. C'est bizarre. Je sais pas. C'est trop bizarre.
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujasara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course.
Vu là comme elle l'a fait, et d'après ce que Paimon dit, ça me fait penser à Eula. Vous voyez, un peu une sorte d'égalité, remerciement, genre, vous voyez. Donc, je sais pas. Je pense qu'il y a un truc avec, il y a un bail avec ça.
How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Bah, let's go. On va annoncer ça. Ça vaut le coup quand même. Il est quelle heure? Ah oui, 23h. Il est tard quand même, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Et ah oui, tiens,
I
ça,
see.
ouais, bah, je dirais
So
après.
Kujo-Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo-Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yomiya and the Traveler.
Yomiya.
You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Comme Tata, merci pour le compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt Decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state
Je
of
crains un
alert
peu
will
là
only
parce
tire
que
us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order.
je sais pas, je crains un peu,
Tama,
j'espère que c'est
what
pas un
would you
piège
suggest?
pour un
I'd
outan.
say a celebratory
Donc,
feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Oui, merci pour le burger.
Well, as long as it has to do with eating.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Once the meal begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
Bah yes.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Bah, je veux bien faire tête brûlée. Oui, histoire avec Thomas, histoire de rigoler vu que c'est une version Tartaga. Mais d'un côté, il y a Ayaka qui va participer, donc voilà, je vais rester sur le classique. Ayaka, je la trouve vraiment mignonne, hein, vraiment. Ah, je sais pas, elle m'attire.
fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait. Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
Yeah, you can say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards. Even with the traveler's normal ingredients, I still couldn't guess any of them correctly.
Weren't you the one who added those little
ouais.
cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
Ah ouais?
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. I need to lie down.
Voilà. Eh, mec, t'as fait. Eh, arrête de faire ton show aussi, putain,
I feel
maintenant.
like a new man.
You know, Toma,
Maintenant,
all you
tu
had to
comprends
do was guess wrong on purpose
qu'il
and
faut
it would have been
pas faire le
someone
show la
else's
prochaine
turn.
fois, ok?
Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Bon.
Brother.
Comme Tartaglia, mais
Good
vraiment
effort,
quoi.
team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes, if the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Hi, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Ouais, pourquoi pas. Voilà. Ah, quitter, ouais, on va quitter quand même. Et là, on va venir me parler direct là. Ça arrive souvent ça. Là.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Ah.
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance.
Ha.
But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish
Le
note,
frère de Ayaka?
I don't
Mais ça
wish to
pourrait être
involve
qui alors?
anybody else from Inazuma in this
Je
matter.
suis curieux de savoir qui ça pourrait être le frère d'Ayaka.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a
Je pense que
genuine
ça
concern
doit être
for other
quelqu'un qui
people.
possède du sang divin,
Not
mais
to
qu'on
mention
connaît pas encore.
trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Bon. Ça lance idéal, mais bon. Bon, d'abord, j'ai juste fait une réflexion vite fait sur le frère de Ayaka. Pour moi, ça va être un personnage qui va sortir après. Genre, par exemple, on a eu des personnages, quelques personnages principaux là qui ont été. Bon, Bal, c'était sûr qu'ils allaient sortir parce qu'ils ont même annoncé. Sarah, pareil, et Saga Moya, je crois, donc un truc ce genre aussi. Donc, voilà. Mais le frère d'Ayaka, je pense que c'est aussi un maîtriseur de divin. Bah attends, on a eu quoi? On a eu Seiyu qui a été annoncé, on a eu Thomas aussi. Donc ce sera des personnages Kateta qui vont sortir après quoi, comme on a eu cas avec Utao qui a été prononcé dans l'histoire, pendant l'histoire de avec Aliu quand on faisait le funérarium de Wang Sheng. Ou sinon on a eu aussi Yan Fei quoi. Donc pour moi ça sera aussi des personnages qui vont sortir quoi. Après avec d'autres personnages 5 étoiles bien sûr. Donc on aura peut-être des retours de personnages 5 étoiles. Comme je crois qu'ils avaient annoncé Xiao et Albedo. Donc je pense qu'ils vont sortir peut-être pour moi. Ça c'est mon avis. Moi je vois peut-être genre Albedo avec Thomas et Xiao avec Seiyu. Et ça sera peut-être, alors je dis peut-être, une suite d'histoire, l'acte 2, avec Albedo et Xiao. Parce qu'on a eu Zhongli avec l'acte 2, son deuxième histoire, donc voilà. Et bah ça sera, donc voilà. Donc ça sera dans cette vidéo qu'on va s'arrêter. Donc je vous dis à très bientôt. Ciao les amis.